Welcome back, everyone, to the In Search of Good Cavalry campaign with me, Dwarf Pete, where in the last episode we sadly lost the hold of Orlazm-Az-Dihr for the first time to the sneaky centaurs that were able to rush it down so quickly. Thankfully, we are remedying this by putting in the newest level of fort, and we also pushed back a very minor coalition. In between episodes, I see that we've nearly accomplished our goals completely eradicating black orcs. Like, there really is very few left in the Serpent's Mine, so we're getting very close to that. And I think today we're just going to do a quick war with Skewer Drake and hopefully finish up the obliteration of black orcs. And after that, I've noticed that our truce with Nirshastir is ending today. And normally that wouldn't be weird, but I was looking around at Nirshastir's allies, and I noticed he completely killed Rubyhold. That cannot go unpunished. We have to keep attacking Nirshastir. He's proven time and time again that he cannot be trusted. We have to kill him. So, without further ado, let's get into today. Also, what we're going to be doing today is hopefully getting this cavalry fraction of our army to be 33%. That's going to take some work, though, so let's just get into it. That's easier said than done. And I see we've got the makings of a fourth army from Abdel-Ludum's troops that have come into our command. And for once, I think we're going to skip integrating somebody. I've also been working on our absolutism, so now we can have a whole 14. And we did go over our governing capacity in the last episode, so we have a tiny 6% AE impact. Oh well. What are you going to do, right? And that's a gross event. Heck. Thankfully, though, we do have our trade company now doing work. Back-to-back bad events. Okay. That's alright. Can handle a little bit of disappointment. And Vern's entered a mount, all because he has one whole province over here. And the command is still just as scary as ever. Okay, so when does our truce with you end? That's my question. It ends in 51. Alright. '51 won't take too long to happen. And let's just make sure we have leaders, and we could probably even... You'd love to see it. And of course we'll get the next mill idea to get a maximum now of 531,000 manpower. That's crazy. And nice Verkal Khaznad upgraded to the level 7 hold. So it is now a labyrinthine hold. And it's still trying to change its primary culture. I don't regret doing that. I've also put forts in the deep woods so we no longer have to deal with all the rebel nonsense in here. We can finally start to buy it down a little. And because I noticed my subject doesn't have a ton of... Ew. The rebellions are rising. No, I don't like it. Educate the peasantry? No. We can't do that. And also in the meantime, I have started improving relations with Bjarnrik, which has gotten us this fruitful relationship. I don't think we're going to expand into him anymore. It just doesn't benefit us in any way, shape, or form, so. And, alright, take your bets here. How much is it going to cost to restore Orlazm-Az-Dihr? I'm going to guess 300 of each points and like 2 grand. Well, it's not awful, but it's not, definitely doesn't make my heart feel good. It'll only take 4 years, though, so not completely awful. Not 100% terrible. And what now do you want? That's not too bad. You can continue drilling, though. And so can you. Yeah, because, yeah, they aren't that strong. Nolakas didn't even want to help. So, speaking of potential allies, got Segdir, and once we drop him, who will we pick up in return? Galan, no, Busalar. Tempting. Bredek. What's your tech like, Bredek? 17, so you're up there. You're better than Nolakas. Busalar is on top of things, it looks like. Plus he's got a massive army. Okay. I'll accept that. We can bring you into our circle of friendship. More money. Okay, and we no longer need a diplomatic reputation person. We will take up a spy construction for the time being. And nice, the coalition is starting to dissipate. That's what I was hoping would happen once I got enough allies. I could just force them to stop congregating. So does that mean we can expand? Nice. Good for you, Segdir. When I conquer you, it will be mine then. Okay, so let's keep going. Come back from... Oh, not the court mage, man. Unrest, would that be of help? Maybe. Maybe. What's bringing up our unrest these days? Not too much, but if we buy down war exhaustion and get the unrest person, then that should solve... Yes! Now true faith, dwarf provinces no longer revolt. That actually is very useful. And we're just gonna increase autonomy over here, because I personally don't feel like dealing with centaurs. Especially since we've got everything we need. And oh, there's a mission. Yeah. No need to piss off the natives. Okay, what do we got? We've exhausted our western potential. Damn right we have. We just allied Bjarnrik. Running into the waterlogged forests of the Great Tears. The only remaining resource we have for more grazing land is to our east, into the Forbidden Plains and the monstrous centaur hordes that roam it. Our ram ranches and rangers will surely be up to the task. And we get more colonists, more global settlers, and let me guess, permanent claims on areas we've already conquered. So, how do we want to do forts in this area? I'm not sure if I even want to at the moment. And, okay, how do we want to handle the admin? I guess we could just dev with it. Not that I really like deving with admin, but what are you gonna do? When life gives you lemons, you squeeze that tax for all it's worth. And we even got 50 PP. Nice. Okay, can we attack anybody? That was my question. Not this year specifically, no. So because of that, I will get my rams. How do we want to play this? So if we want a third of our army to be rams, we're going to need quite a bit. Do I even have half? Okay, so I have half infantry to cav ratio. And our cav honestly isn't the best, but we're getting there. Soon enough we'll get it better. So if we want a half and half ratio, and we want to have 32 combat, but that means 16, 16, 32. Okay, quick maths. 2 plus 2 equals 4, minus 1, that's 3. That looks good, so we'll let them go for the time being. Barely put a dent in our, Nice, Verkal Vazkron's now level 4. You'd love to see it. More. Oh boy. Years have passed, but the rumors from the old hold continue and remain the same. Footsteps, voices, and the feeling of being watched. Something is down there. Ah, I see. Okay. Now, well, I played the Horde Cursed and the other one, the Serpent's Rot, which hasn't happened yet. I've done those before, but this is actually fully new content for me. It seems that our exploration efforts in the old hold have found neither treasure nor glory, but something far, far worse. Goblins! Unbelievable, uncountable numbers of goblins, who seem very, very angry. Whose idea was it to go in there anyways? So, Orlazm-Az-Dihr, they rise up in, and Orlazm-Az-Dihr, man, leave that hold alone. Okay. So we'll make sure to get upgraded stuff, and we'll get the new armies, the new and improved armies ready in a second here. You look like you're ready to go, so go on. Get over to Orlazm-Az-Dihr. Get you up to 16, because we're going to need to expand the army once again, it seems. And I'm not going to say these infantry need to die, but I wouldn't be angry if they did die. Okay, and we'll pull everybody in to the inner fort line. And I vaguely remember how this works from reading about it. Yep, there they go. Hold the ground, boys. The actual army's on their way. It is 32 these days, right? Yeah, 32 combat with. Okay. We can also get the monthly devastation edict, which will probably help quite a bit in this upcoming war. So we will go ahead and turn it on everywhere that we so fit. Yeah, monthly devastation is going to help us out quite a bit. I had also turned everything onto manpower to try and help. But Absolutism. 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 Any more absolutism? Yes, absolutism. Absolutism. And some absolutism for you, how about? And these guys seem like they want some absolutism. Awesome. Okay. Oh, they destroy it? Tell me they didn't. Oh, come on! They automatically destroy the hold? Now that's BS. If you damaged my hold more than it already was, I swear, AI. And our truce with Blade Marches is up. Given that the coalition hasn't fired, I think we're safe with it for the time being. And, yes. You guys can go back down there. I don't want you reinforcing. So we will just disband you. Stupid goblins. Stupid Flanders. Okay, and we're not taking tech anytime soon, so we can get this. Which will help our decay, which is now only 1 per year. Which, you know, given that we've reduced it from the base value of 5% per year decay to 2.5% year decay, that's actually pretty good, all things considered. Okay, can we fabricate on you? Yes. Awesome. So we'll get that war started real quick. We'll even finish off Harpulin. And there's the war with Steer. How big is this coalition? I don't have a way to fight him. Oh man. I knew I needed to fight him, I just couldn't get the cast the spell. Oh well. Oh! Okay, the Goblin Tide gives +3 national unrest. Hold up, give me a second, game. Gives +3 national unrest, global settler increase of -100, ugh, and goods produced of -20, ugh. Okay, Orlazm-Az-Dihr has been taken back. Now what? Now we most likely just keep upgrading our forts. And we got another dwarf. And we'll pick up the all power costs again. Okay, what's that bring up our cavalry to? Closer to what we want. I wonder if these count... Oh, they do count mercenaries. I see. Okay, so if we delete this army... Because they're mostly infantry, and we don't feel like... I don't feel like we need infantry. I just want your one province. Don't care about the others. See you later. Oh, and I can make Harpulin a trade company if I feel like it. Which I think I will, yeah. Oh dear God, what's going on? Oh dear ancestor gods, what's going on this time? Just give me a second here, game. Okay, ancient stone structures inactive for millennia. are scattered throughout the country and have eluded even our greatest minds to their purpose. Now, however, their nature has been revealed, an entrance into our lands for uncountable numbers of goblins. Oh geez. And if we place our armies on their provinces, we will destroy them. Alright, I like the sound of that. And they're gonna spawn. Oh gosh. Alright, every single person, get out there. We gotta fight. We have got to fight right now. Prevent this. Okay, and since we have... Oh, we even have access to a new trade route, the Blue Sea. Now that we've got plenty of buckets of ducats. Now we just need to figure out where to put our merchants. Okay, you can just go there. And still more problems with the admin. I can support the independence of someone? Ooh. Laurent. Oh, yes. Yes, I will. Of course I will help you, dear friend. Get out from underneath that turd burglar known as Orlazm-Az-Dihr. You want to leave? I'll help you leave. Okay. Okay, hello. Goblins in untold numbers have begun to assault us. From every direction we are threatened by a veritable sea of goblins. We must ready ourselves for the oncoming tide. Okay, I don't think I understand how I'm supposed to... Oh, I see. So I gotta spawn more rebels to break them down, huh? Alright, that's one nest dealt with, 2 nests dealt with. Here's 3 nests dealt with. And now I think we are ready to deal with the next stage of the operation. Oh, there's more. Okay, I see. Every time I close a nest, less rises. So this must be like a goblin spawn from the nests, I see. Alright, spawn that. And it appears there are 2... There's one down here that I didn't catch. Alright, that's fine. Now we just gotta sweep our troops to the south. Can even get out of the war with you. Give me something to spend my admin on. Awesome. Okay. Send 2 bearded battalions down there. And okay. Jeez. Alright, they're definitely wanting to come. Alright, one thing that I've noticed pretty much immediately here is that the infantry die much faster than the cav. So we'll go with like a 40-60 split. Alright, let's keep going forward. Let's keep trying to take out these goblins. Goblins. And we can select a naval doctrine? Oh man, we have access to 100 whole sailors. Wow. I don't like that extra people are... Okay. That's alright. That another person just died, we have plenty of people to replace him with. The half-price trade guy? Sure, why not? Okay, and let's clear out that nest. Destroy him. Destroy him real good. Alright, so far we're pretty close to dealing with this once and for all, I think, I hope. I don't really know. Okay, and it looks like the only place they're spawning from is over here now. So let's just go take out the hole, or the nest. And I think I'll even get rid of my mercs over there now. So now we're close to 33%. 65 out of like 256, that's 20% probably. Ah. Oh, okay. Alright, more goblins are submersing from the old hold. First, let's make sure to destroy the nests as we get more money from the beautiful caverns. And you guys double back. Dwarven legions shall not fall this day. No, sirree. You can even get another... Yep, I could definitely use another diplomat to help out. And I want you to Amazon Express deliver that to get that back home. No, seriously, we need those troops back immediately. Here. Okay, truce is up with Teal. I'm not even gonna attempt to let him get out. We're just gonna start right now. Even though we're in the Goblin Tide, if he gets out, he's gonna be mighty annoying to deal with. Pay off your debt. That's the old trick, keep them poor. And mounted over an old and unknown gigantic beast. A goblin who calls himself Nasty Tooth has begun to assault our realm with a horde larger than anything seen yet. We must strike this wretch down. It says he's invading my capital. Not sure I've seen him. Okay. And I think there's only like one left. One Cave Goblin province left. We faced off against their biggest forces. And yes, Prince Norbur, our husband, is a man of the people, and he shall forever give us -2 minus unrest. What a guy. And we can delete those marks now. So 64 out of 242, that's roughly a quarter. No Segdir. And we just need to train up like 20 extra. 20 extra cav, I think, would satisfy. Yeah, maybe even 30. 30 extra cav will do alright. And a free stability, yes. Nice. Okay, and we'll send you into the woods to go deal with our old friend, Teal. Uh-huh, okay. Well, that was surprisingly tame. For years, our army has clashed with the Goblin Tide. Battles have been fought, people have died, but now we can finally look forward to the future. We have fought and won, and we get morale, combat ability, I like, for 100 years even. A little bit of splendor, and military advisor costs. Alright. I'll take it, game. If you want to give me free stuff, sure. And yes, that's the one I'm looking for. Awesome. Now that we've secured our flocks and started establishing a new lineage of war rams, let us announce to the world with thunderous hooves and wild braying the return of the ram steel dwarves, now that the goblins are taken care of. Alright, and then I think we just need to pull a trader back, a merchant. Okay, maybe they mean a trader as in we do have a trader. Alright. We have 300. And I own Gelculus. Oh wait, crap. If I release Gelculus right now... that's awkward. That's really confusing, because it says Orlazm-Az-Dihr owns Gelculus, but if you didn't see the little dot there, then you wouldn't have noticed that you don't have to own the province itself. Whatever, I can just release the little human nation and reintegrate him, since he only has about one couple cores that I can see. Yeah, not too bad. Plus I could full core all of this and instantly core him back. Yeah, so that's what I'll do instead. And real quick, how do I fix... let's just get the courthouses. But I think that's a great stopping point for today, everybody. As always, thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.